Have you ever waited for a gift, only to get something so unexpected it shakes your faith in everything? That feeling when anticipation turns into confusion and excitement is replaced by disbelief. Sometimes the biggest surprises aren't the ones we hope for. They're the ones that force us to rethink everything we thought we knew. That's exactly what just happened to the Shiba Inu community, a group known for its passion, unity, and relentless optimism about the future of their token. For months, the Shiba army was buzzing with anticipation, expecting major updates, new tokens, partnerships, or a leap forward for their ecosystem. Rumors swirled in chat rooms and forums, with speculation reaching a fever pitch as Valentine's Day approached. Everyone was convinced something big was coming, something that would change the game for Shiba Inu forever. Instead, on Valentine's Day, they got a surprise that had nothing to do with the Shiba Inu token. No new partnerships, no ecosystem upgrades, just a twist no one could have predicted. The project's ambassador, once the face of the community, returned after months of silence, not with ecosystem news, but with a personal announcement. His absence had been a mystery, fueling endless theories about what he was working on behind the scenes. He revealed a secret project he'd been working on, completely separate from Shiba Inu. It was a bold move, one that instantly shifted the spotlight and left the community reeling. Imagine your team's star player vanishing, only to return and announce he's switching sports. That's how jarring it felt. The ambassador's new venture was exciting, but it also felt like a betrayal to those who had invested their hopes in his leadership. The community was split, some admired his ambition, others felt abandoned. Social media exploded with debates, as supporters praised his vision while critics questioned his loyalty. This moment has become a turning point, raising tough questions about loyalty and leadership in decentralized communities. Can a leader truly serve two masters, or does personal ambition always come at the community's expense? What happens when a leader's personal vision diverges from the community's expectations? Is it possible to balance individual dreams with collective goals, or does something always have to give? Let's dive into how this all unfolded, what it means for Shiba Inu holders, and what the future might hold for a community now forced to redefine its identity. To truly grasp the shock that rippled through the Shiba Inu community, we need to rewind the clock and revisit what made the ambassador so vital in the first place. The Shiba Inu ambassador was more than just a spokesperson. He was the heartbeat of the project, constantly updating, engaging, and motivating the Shiba army with infectious energy and optimism. Then, almost overnight, he vanished. No updates, no tweets, no reassuring words, just an unsettling silence that stretched on for months, leaving the community in the dark. In the fast-paced world of crypto, where momentum and communication are everything, this sudden absence was more than just strange. It was alarming. Rumors began to swirl. Was he ill? Was he negotiating something big behind the scenes? Or had he simply walked away for good? Theories multiplied in chat rooms and forums. The community's anxiety grew with each passing week. Many clung to hope, refreshing social feeds, and waiting for any sign that their ambassador would return and bring good news. When he finally reappeared, anticipation reached a fever pitch as he teased a major Valentine's Day reveal, hinting at something that could change everything. Hope soared. Surely this was the long-awaited ecosystem update, the breakthrough everyone had been waiting for, the moment that would reignite the Shiba army's passion. The stage was set for a triumphant comeback, with the entire community watching and waiting for the big reveal. But what happened next was not what anyone expected. The announcement took a sharp turn, leaving everyone stunned. Instead of the Shiba Inu breakthrough that had been promised, the news left the community confused and disappointed, sparking even more questions. The reality behind the ambassador's disappearance and his unexpected return was far more complicated than anyone could have imagined. On February 14th, anticipation filled the air as the ambassador took the stage, ready to reveal a long-awaited secret. The crypto community, investors, and media all leaned in, expecting a major announcement that would shake up the Shiba Inu ecosystem. But what he unveiled was not a new token, nor a revolutionary blockchain upgrade. Instead, it was a deeply personal project, an innovative platform for encrypted history storage, designed to safeguard memories and stories for the future. The concept was simple yet profound: a digital time capsule. Imagine a secure, encrypted vault where you could store your most cherished memories, family photos, important documents, and personal milestones. This vault would be engineered to withstand the test of time, ensuring your legacy could be passed down for generations, untouched by hackers or data loss. Think of it as a fireproof digital shoebox, one that could hold your life's most precious moments, protected from both physical and digital threats. It was a blend of nostalgia and cutting-edge technology, offering peace of mind in an uncertain world. But here's the twist. This project had absolutely nothing to do with Shiba Inu. There was no mention of tokens, no blockchain integration, and no promise of ecosystem rewards. No SHIB tokens, no clever tie-in, and certainly no airdrops or incentives for holders. It was a complete departure from what everyone had expected. The ambassador was clear. This was his own independent venture, born from a personal passion for preserving legacy and history. The disconnect between his vision and the community's expectations was immediate and palpable. The community, who had been eagerly waiting for Shiba Inu news, suddenly found themselves confronted with something entirely unrelated and deeply personal. It was like expecting a tech CEO to announce a groundbreaking new product, only to hear they were opening a bakery instead. The confusion was almost comical. While the project itself was intriguing and even admirable, it offered no direct value or benefit to Shiba Inu holders. There were no price surges, no new features, just a personal dream unveiled on a public stage. The result? The community was left divided, confused, and even a little frustrated. Some admired the ambition, while others felt let down. As debates erupted across social media and forums, it became clear, the fallout from this unexpected announcement was just beginning, and the community would not soon forget it. In crypto, news moves markets fast. After the ambassador's announcement, all eyes were on Shiba Inu's price compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. The broader market was bullish. Bitcoin and Ethereum were surging. Many expected SHIB to ride the wave, especially with the ambassador's return. Instead, SHIB's price flickered, but didn't explode. Gains were modest, trading volume spiked, but selling pressure was high. The market reaction was lukewarm. No major pump, just uncertainty. The news didn't crash SHIB, but it didn't ignite it either. In crypto, expectations drive price, and this announcement missed the mark. The announcement split the Shiba army. Supporters praised the ambassador's innovation, believing his success could still benefit Shiba Inu indirectly. They argued he's free to pursue his passions, and his influence might eventually help the ecosystem. Critics, however, felt betrayed. They believed he owed his platform to the community and should have focused on Shiba Inu. Fears of a brain drain surfaced. Would other leaders leave too? The ambassador's silence was seen as neglect, not dedication. The debate boiled down to loyalty. Does a leader owe everything to the project that made them? The community was left questioning their faith in both the ambassador and the project. The divide was deeper than ever. So, what is this new project? It's a decentralized platform for storing personal history, memories, photos, documents, securely and permanently. The platform uses strong encryption, giving users full control over who can access their data. The initial rollout is invite-only, focusing on privacy and user feedback. The goal to let anyone create a digital legacy that can't be erased or altered. Philosophically, it's about preserving human stories for future generations, but the business model is unclear. Will it be subscription-based or pay-per-vault? For Shiba Inu holders, the big question is, will this ever connect back to SHIB? For now, it stands alone, a bold but separate vision. The community is left wondering if their ecosystem will ever benefit. The Shiba Inu community now faces a crossroads. One path: the ambassador's project succeeds, and he reintegrates with Shiba Inu, maybe even linking the two projects. This could restore confidence, attract new investment, and reward loyal holders. The other path: he focuses solely on his new venture, leaving Shiba Inu behind. Without his leadership, the project could stagnate, and morale could drop. The community must now rely on its decentralized nature to move forward. This raises tough questions. Can a project thrive without charismatic leaders? How much loyalty does a leader owe their community? The answers will shape not just Shiba Inu, but the future of decentralized projects everywhere. As this story unfolds, the crypto world is watching and learning.